Alright, welcome back to another episode of MetaPhor ReFantazio, and today we might get to a dungeon, we might not, but I've decided that I want this to be basically just as much friendship events as I can. I just want to get as much as I can. I've decided that I'm probably gonna go to the Vulkano if we're gonna go do a dungeon. Couple reasons. One, the Vulkano has the least danger rating, I guess is what you'll call it, right? Cockatrice here is at 8. Edge of Glory here is 7.5. This one is at 8.5. And these towers are all set at 9.5, which means that they are probably really dangerous. Even higher ranking than the Louise fight. So you know, maybe not. The one thing I want to do first before I do friendship events is I forgot that I did cook the honey cakes. So I want to go ahead and do that. Where is she? She's in front of the tavern, who is down here. Hello, I assume you want probably this one, right?
Lovely that, eh? What are you playing? I don't know.
Nice.
About.
If I apply the techniques used to create the stitch. Nice.
I appreciate.
Got it right first
Mission
try.
accomplished.
Increases eloquence as well, which is really nice. I really want... Eloquence is what I need the most at the moment. Okay, we are climbing slowly from doing these quests. You can do it.
Eh?
Mm-hmm.
If you have a spare moment.
The world belongs
Nice.
to Lord
Okay.
Luis. You little...
They're having things going on. Okay, well, let's start doing friendship events while we're at it. We'll start with Basilio. He's, I guess, the one that needs the most right now. Hey, Basilio. We need to go to Breelhaven to check on your friend. Yep, we can go check on your friend. Make sure he's not doing anything silly. Is that the right word to use?
Hey.
Shopkeep's
Just
necklace
awful.
broke. Oh, he's attacking the black market igniters.
Hmm?
Yeah, he's probably behind it. That's Vinca.
Vinca! Hey!
I mean, yeah, he is.
Sam?
Okay, then how about you take the
Well
herbs?
then. I hate it. Stop this,
Uh
please.
huh. What kind of
About
business? Because I feel like you have a bad
Hey.
kind of business going on.
I see. I swear it.
Yep, he's gonna have us stage an attack. A pretty big attack.
I'm sorry.
It's not gonna be great. Well, I mean, it's very like you.
Hey!
It's kind of a compliment.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. Protect that smile. That Basilio smile right
Wait.
there. That right
Let's
there,
head
we
back.
protect that. Okay, no problem. Nice and quick story section. Friendship event. I don't know what to call these. Follower events?
I I'll definitely.
We have Junah available now. Let's do hers. Yeah, let's do hers first. Okay. We need to go pick flowers. And we mean that in the most literal sense possible. Uh-huh.
That.
Yep, let's go.
Thank you.
Forest outside of Brilhaven, and we can take a carriage. Got it. Where you were chained up as a slave.
Here.
Field of Erica flowers and the leaves we need.
Then.
We are gonna save
That's
her.
good to hear.
Yes. Yep.
Are we gonna be interrupted by anything? I didn't revert. I'm here in a place where my worst nightmares came true and I haven't
Honestly.
changed. I thought that if I had to show that form to anyone ever again, might be alright if that person was you. Go on.
For real?
Uh-huh.
I'm going home.
I feel like we didn't take the hint there and she was wanting us to take the hint.
Murdus. Hey.
Yep, we got
Hey.
the sure I'm the last person you want come to your rescue, but the feeling was likewise when you
Please.
saved me. You love singing more than anything, don't you? Losing your voice is unacceptable. Here you go.
Mm.
Ahem. Oh, it's back. Nice. Are you both for this? But why go through all that for me? Should be obvious. No, I'm grateful to you. And as someone who shares your passion for singing, I understand all too well what it would be like to lose my voice.
And then.
There are some things I can only express through singing. I'm sure you're the same way. And besides, I never got a chance to hear you sing. I mean, we'll take the hint that this is not, you know, her hurting.
Oh.
She's frustrated is what I am. She's better than me in every possible way. Just a poor bog of a town in the middle of nowhere. I was the best singer in the village, so I came to the big city. But everyone here, all over the country even, they're so focused on you, they won't even give a country girl like me half a second, much less a song. Last year I got a headline for the festival, and I thought it might be my big break, but then you just had to barge in. It doesn't matter. I lost to you the second I thought to pull you down with dirty schemes. Coming here didn't change who I was deep down. Hear you sing live though, my jaw hit the floor. I could feel the emotions flooding out of you. You just wanted everyone to be happy. I ain't never been so miserable. Figured I'd head on home, but then there was that sneaky looking Sanctus.
You know.
Really sorry about that outfit.
Then.
We can apologize to Capra for that one later, together. And it's far too early to conclude that I've
I'm
outclassed you.
fine.
You're a strong person, someone who'd risk their own safety to protect someone. When you agree? Yep, I
Right.
want to hear you sing too.
Yep.
Fine, you can drop it next time I have a stage. Alright,
So, music.
music encourages us, it comforts us, supports us, it pulls us by the hand when we can't take another step, and it walks alongside us. When the ground feels like it's opened up beneath you, it's the magic that lifts you back up. Saved me once, and I want to offer that to everyone.
Hey.
That's why I sing, Murdus. So if you are ready to take that on, I'll be waiting for you on the grand stage. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll knock you off your high horse soon enough. Should be fun. Alright. I'll be a fair and impartial judge. And that unlocks battle hypnosis. So now Junah's gonna get normal experience. Alright. Bumps us up some more.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 27 days remain.
Yep, not a lot of days left, but that's okay.
So,
Yes.
Yeah, we have stuff that we need to fulfill and things to do.
Let's go.
I shall.
Eupha wants to talk to
Smash it all
me,
bits.
which I will do. Yeah, we'll talk with Eupha now. Again, today's probably going to be a lot of these conversations, just because I really want to get as much out of the way as possible before I focus on leveling up. Alright, Eupha. Yes. Let's sneak in. I know it's not the most upfront thing, but no problem. Let's do it.
Thank you very much. Yes?
Feels fainter than it did before. I mean, let's go
All right.
see.
That's surely right. Time to go!
Let's keep our voices down, will we, Eupha? Oh, everyone's gone. Huh.
Actually,
Hyperic. Illnesses or sin. The worst thing, pray and pray, but it's not enough. I know it is my fault. Prayers are enough. Faith is not enough. It's because the devil dwells in their heart, the fools. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice them.
is this perhaps?
They're in danger.
Oh.
Oh.
That can't be.
We need to get out of here. Or is that Ovi? That is Ovi. She... I feel like blaming Hyperic would be a terrible idea.
No.
She didn't trick you. I promise.
It's all right. Ovi,
I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they do believe in something too
But then-
strongly. But I want you to know that it really was a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. Yep.
please, you must.
We'll deal with it together.
Everything okay?
That's surely right.
And we can teleport there, so...
That means
Reminds me of to believe I should be sacrificed. That is true, I guess. There are parallels there.
must.
Right? A new power?
She now
A new power. Okay,
This is
nice.
something only I am capable of.
That unlocks
This is the
that.
place.
So far away. Wait for them. Yep.
This one's important.
Okay, I'm glad that I decided to save this quest for later then.
this place.
Because otherwise I would have to do this
us
twice,
hurry
which would be very annoying. I would have to go to Mount Vulcano twice. I'm really glad I didn't go to the Mount Vulcano first. That would have been not a great use of my time. Okay, who? Catherina.
But
So last time we managed to infiltrate the place and kick out whoever was in charge, kind of. Do I need to buy anything? It is Idol's Day. There's also the hot springs. Does it cost a whole
this
time?
place.
Okay,
Yep.
not right now. Yeah, not right now. We'll do that. Like, that can be one of the
Wait,
last
you?
quests I do. Uh-huh. Of course, of course. Always
Thank you
time to
so
hear you
much.
listen. Always time to listen to you's ramble, Catherina. Could always join us.
You know something?
Vanderholt said about finding proper jobs. Honest work would lead to honest lives and food on the table. But it's rough for Paripus,
But-
isn't it?
Yeah?
Huh?
Oh, hi.
No.
Got a steady gig at a furniture shop. Okay. Nice.
I'm so glad.
Congrats on that. Oh.
Excuse me.
Tell all the lads I said hello. What goes around comes around for real.
I see it clear as day. Right then.
Well, you're right.
Yeah.
Start to appreciate every day for what we can do with it.
Thank you.
And now we had some free time.
Think of the future.
Nice. That's rank 7.
You're the ace in our deck, you know.
And she will also support us in certain dungeons. Catherine will come assist you. Oh. So she'll just randomly show up,
Let's
kick
talk
someone
shop.
in the face and leave. Interesting. Most people will find work through connections.
Don't fret now.
Ah, you're the coolest. Alright, no problem. We're
See
down
you
to
in a bit.
always help. Nice. It's slowly climbing back up.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 26 days remain.
And we're now in month 10.
This here.
Hey, some more money. Thank you for that. Okay, who's next?
All right then. Truth is,
Okay, Basilio's available again. Kind of want to just do Basilio again. If I can get all of these to like rank 7 so that I can just, you know, very quickly deal with it, that would be great.
truth is,
Right, let's go talk to Basilio. We can get... Who's laughing? Yeah, we can get... We can figure out what job Vinca is trying to do here. Yep. Let's go.
Thanks.
Okay, what job do you...
No.
The Night Prowler, Shady Club. Some types have been using the place to make under the table deals for igniters. Merchant Fat Cat, rich as a king. Uh-huh. So yeah, he's been the one killing people. She's gonna kill him. What the hell are you thinking? Uh-huh.
no way.
Basilio,
Hang on.
let's hear him out. I know you're heated, but
You having a laugh?
you two ran the experiments just got worse. Told us they couldn't afford to risk us running away, had to wear us out properly. Friends made corpses day after day, endless pain hour after hour. They still told us we ought to be thankful. Said at least you piece of shit can be useful somehow. Tossed me down the chasm with the corpse too. But I survived, the power growing inside me. Power to tear the sons of bitches living large on their igniter-born prophets limb from bloody limb. Sounds like fate, don't it? Thought you of all people understand, Basilio. I'm trying to make the world a better place. You're right to hate the mate, but... Alright, Basilio,
What
your
now?
call. Your call, man.
No. Why?
You're the first to make it out, and look at you. Dressed up from your high goddamn society, and where'd you come from, huh? Where's your family? Fidelio alive, I know Theodore.
Vinca! Stop!
Don't you ever show my face to me again. You're no family of mine, you're nothing to me. Yeah. Well, Basilio, it's time to find your own answer.
Damn it! No.
Yep. I'm not gonna tell you what to do either, Basilio. I'll follow your lead on this one. Nice, rank 5. Yep, no problem. You can take your time to figure things out. I have other people to talk to. That sounds weird. Oh, we can finish Junah. Will this be helpful? Triumphant Hymn. Basically, after battle, we get some MP. This will give me more MP, but I don't know how much. Like, they say significant amount of MP or moderate, and it's like 10 or 15, and I'm like, eh. I kind of want to do one of these two first. Specifically, I think I kind of want to do Alonzo's first. But he's dead, so where can we find him? Uh-huh. This is where we can find him. So Alonzo died last time. Rest in peace. Why are you here? There was a deepening meaning to Alonzo's sacrifice, and I would have you know the whole truth of it. Okay, tell me. Uh-huh. Is he actually dead?
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dataram. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
Okay, tell me more.
Assistance.
Right then, where shall I begin? The execution was proposed by Alonzo himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering.
Yep, I thought we would be able to stop him. I really did. Because we kind of knew the plan going in. It wasn't that hard to guess. I'm just surprised that they actually, like, killed Alonzo.
And in doing so, Alonzo would accomplish his goal. To bring you great renown.
Well, he shouldn't have died for that.
For something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world. Alonzo entrusted me with this letter. Or, rather, with his last words.
I wager you must be furious with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it.
I mean, rightly so.
Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
Yeah, well, Alonzo, you're still kind of an idiot.
The devious schemer, Alonzo. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust by the grace of his newfound powers.
Yep. I'm gonna kind of skip some of that,
Remember your
but
promise.
there we go.
Become the king.
The trickster is now available. Nice.
Are you all right?
No, not
No.
really.
I'm distressed.
I'm sure you must be. But Alonzo believed you could bring about a better future.
And we'll try, but,
You there.
you know.
Bring him what we've discussed. This is Alonzo's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
Do you want it back?
Are you taking back the money he's stolen from you?
No, of course not. It's far too heavy a burden for me to bring home. Alonzo intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
I mean, yes, I'll do it
All right. I'll do it.
for Alonzo.
Thank you. He'll rest easier, knowing it was you. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
Oh, do
This
we...
one's important.
Uh-huh. So that will take a whole day.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 25 days remain.
Okay.
Hey.
Uh-huh, yeah. We'll get there, okay? We'll get there, team.
All right then.
Alright, I hear a voice.
Yeah.
Smash it all to
Okay. Alonzo's at 8 now. Eupha, we need to do the quest. Basilio doesn't have anything to talk to me yet. Okay, Bardon or Maria? Bardon or Maria? Bardon first, maybe? Okay, so I think we're gonna do Bardon. And then Brigitta. So Bardon, Brigitta, just get like this bottom section done. And then we'll do Maria and possibly Catherina. And again, we're gonna ignore Stroll. I'm sorry, Stroll. I promise it's not intentional. It's just the fact that your level 8 doesn't really give me much to work with. Like, your level 8, I'm sorry, Stroll, but your level 8 is just, like, not the most important thing in the world. Like, yes, 4 slots would be nice. Yes, Slayer of Humans would be good. Grand Fantasy feels like something that is for the post-game. Or, like, after the story ends. So I just need to get to level 8 before I go up there. So it's all just kind of not really needed right now.
Yeah?
Okay, Bardon.
However,
Yes. The situation's
Aye,
kind of different
yes.
now. All right. Tell me about
the
it,
truth
Bardon.
is,
Oh. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're actually gonna put you back up there.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
And what will you do
What will
after
you do
that?
if you're exiled?
Who knows, laddie? This town was everything to me. Maybe I'll just live alone for a bit in the mountains and think on it there.
I mean, you could join us, I guess.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance. While Bardon was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Bardon to resume his duties as governor.
Oh, even you came around, huh?
But what's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people.
Okay, well, I'm surprised by that change of heart, but I guess it was purely money motivation, right? And so it's a little bit... He had a shallow motivation, let's go with that. And because it was a shallow motivation, it's easier to change his mind.
When you returned here exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro. But if I go back to governing, it's...
Have faith in
Have
yourself.
some faith in yourself, Bardon.
Also, you've learned from your mistakes, right?
All right, if you say so.
You've learned from your mistakes. No longer do you need to,
I'm
like, you
just
know,
not
keep...
sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My
Yep.
excessive measures frightened you all, and I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe, so I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
I mean, can I just let him keep talking? Like, I don't want to have a say anything.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Bardon, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Bardon. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After two disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Yeah, everyone including yourself, like both of you as well. I'm surprised Gastro, again, props on them. His greed was shallow enough that he can still come out of that mostly unscathed, right?
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion.
Oh, sorry. Step forward, me. Okay. I accidentally double tapped A there.
The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes!
Bardon and a hero together!
Nice. So we have the support of the whole town. At least we have one town that supports us.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor one who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
Well, you're still a kind person
truth,
at heart.
You're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man who rushes in without thinking. I ought to take more care and not act so rash. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
There's no one more
There's no
qualified.
one more qualified for the job than you, Bardon.
And you truly believe that? Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
Sounds good, Bardon.
The Honorable Guardsman, Bardon. Your tempered bond has become
yep.
by the grace of his new
Yeah, this is basically the same lines over and over again. But here we go, rank 8. We can now get the Warlord. Which is actually one that, you know, fairly useful. Has a lot of like buffs and dispel buffs and reflect.
I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me.
I think you've had
despite
enough
all
to
my
drink
flaws.
now.
And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Yeah, I think you've had enough to drink now. Let's get you to bed. Nice. Another plus 30 jump. We take those. Oh, Catherina's available now. Okay. So we have Junah, who's at night, but I can get hers whenever. I think, yeah. Okay. So we have Catherina, and then we have Maria and Brigitta. And that basically gets us everyone who's not part of the main story, essentially. So that's perfect. Yep. All right. Let's go talk to Catherina. See what she's doing. Hey. Announced I'm a Paripus mate, and you gotta be there to hear it too. Sure, no problem.
Thank you.
Anytime you want to hang out?
I didn't gather you here just to hand out free money. I did it to help you find good work. Because, see, if you find good work, you don't need to depend on other people. And that means you've got no one dragging you along. You decide how you want to live, and you make the most of it. So let's hear it. Want to live on your own terms? I'm sure the answer's pretty clear. We can get there, one step at a time. And today, right here, is your first step.
A pretty speech, no doubt. But who's gonna hire a Paripus?
Did you find people?
I can answer that. Where I work, there's an old man who said if Catherina vouches for them, he'll hire them. No questions asked.
Sure, but We don't have the skills for a workshop like that.
I know. That's why we're going to get you some proper schooling.
We're going to erect a facility right here and hire a teacher who'll show you how to read and write and perform calculations. You can also learn carpentry, needlework, or medicine. And once you've the skills, we can talk to workshops and trade associations.
I don't care about any of that. I say just give us money.
Yeah, that's not how the world works.
Sounds like a right pain in the arse. There's gotta be a faster way than all that.
You think handouts are going to keep you alive? If everyone sits in the cart and no one pulls, would you just sit in the mud till you die?
Oh, come off it. We take what we're owed. It's that easy. Besides, you were the one saying we'd steal it back from the rich.
One, she did say that, but she was misguided. Two, you're owed nothing, realistically. Alright, you got this, Catherina.
You can do this. Keep going.
Not everyone's gonna listen to you. That's just kind of how it is.
Yeah, I did say that, but I wasn't right. And for that, I'm sorry. Something stolen is just going to keep getting stole. You'll start to fear and resent your neighbour. It's an endless cycle of misfortune. How can anyone take pride in living off someone else's work stolen by force? I couldn't. No, we can't steal our way to a good life. We got to shape our reality with our own two hands. We welcome anyone who wants to be their own change. Here, together, we write our own futures.
Do you think it's possible that I could be a leather worker?
And I want to try making clothes. I mend all my family's garb, and I'm pretty good at it.
I love teaching kids. If I dedicate myself to study, might I be a teacher as well?
What's gotten into all your heads? All this bloody talk about change. Too late for me, I say.
Not by half. So tell me, what do you want to do? We can work on this together.
Always thought it'd be nice to see the ocean.
Well, that was quick.
Thought that since I was a kid.
Then learn how to do calculations. If you can do that, I can introduce you to a merchant in Brylehaven.
All right,
This
there
is
we go.
really taking off. It's going to take me a while to get through all these people. I
Well,
know
that's
the
all you,
Paripus haven't had the
Catherina.
best lot in life, but I'm feeling more optimistic about our chances these days. Because, I mean, you're going to be a king soon, yeah? Things will really start looking up for us then.
I'll do my best
Do
to
my
live up
best
to
live
that.
up to your expectations.
Good, because I'll be holding my breath. But I won't be sitting on my hands either. Not that we'll rely too much on you. It's going to have to be a team effort. Though, I guess in an ideal world, we wouldn't need kings. One king can't make the world a better place. It takes everyone to pull that off.
Yep, you're right about that.
You're right about that.
Oh, I... Okay. You know, I knew exactly what we were gonna say.
I am, mate.
Totally scripted.
A person who puts their mind to it can change their own world. That much I know. Our paths may be different, but I'll be fighting the good fight with you. And when the going gets tough, or when you feel all alone, you remember me. Because we're fighting together. King or not, no matter what lies ahead for you, we're comrades in arms.
Why are you not a party member? We have Basilio instead. Who's fun? I like Basilio as a character. I would have just really enjoyed
The
Catherina,
loyal
I feel
hunter,
like.
Catherina, your tempered
But
bond
hers-
has become by
Yeah,
the
yeah.
grace of her new...
But yeah, her story would not work if she's always traveling with
My
us,
dreams may
right?
seem impossible,
Which,
but I'm
you
not
know,
giving 'em up.
is sad, but it kind of makes sense. Okay, here we go. The martial artist unlocked.
Catherina! Who's here? They've delivered some for us! You lot
Oh,
better save some for me! Wait, come and have a meal with us. Consider it an early coronation ceremony.
let's not, you know, celebrate too early. But there we go. Oh, Basilio's gonna be available again, isn't here? And that means I can't do... I won't be able to do Maria's.
New king. 24 days remain.
But we're running through all this pretty quickly. That's some more money. That's nice.
What am I supposed to do?
Miss.
Okay. Is Basilio available? No. What do I need here? Oh, I need imagination up to 5. Okay. Got it.
All right then.
So that means that we're free to do Maria here. Maria and Brigitta, and then we head over to Maria, Brigitta, and then we head over to the Vulkano. And that should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, Maria, Brigitta, Vulkano. That will get us Eupha rank 7. We can hopefully get some imagination along the way. That will hopefully put Basilio at 6. And that should be all good. Alright. Let's finally conclude Maria's story. It's been a while. Bonds Unfettered. I'll read these on my own time. The Knitted Tribes Glamours. Heismay. No Bonds Unfeathered for Alonzo. Interesting. Alright, and we just visit that. Okay. Alright, Maria.
Mister.
Yep, I have a bunch of drawings to give you. Here's one.
Wow.
Here's another one. There's a floating...
Wow.
Yep. A building in the sky.
Thank you.
Alright, I sure am.
Oh, yay.
We can all eat together.
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it?
Oh,
Hope you
it's
like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
It's a community lunch.
There's more than
dinner.
enough for everyone. I was thinking maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people.
You know, that's a great idea. As long as Fabian's up for it, I say go for it.
Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
Also, hungry people make easier friends. Alright, I want to help.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
Will do, Maria.
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, hmm? What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate, as you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened. And I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I've a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the Honeybee's fair now, haven't you?
Alright, eat up. There's a large crowd.
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts.
I'll consider it.
Hey, that's improvement.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, is it the little...
You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
And it's free.
Because
eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends? But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or, actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's... Apis. I couldn't even remember my own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but... it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us?
That's a start. That's a start.
Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
Well, I'll help with that
You'll
too.
always have my support.
You'll help us serve food again, right, mister?
Anytime, Maria.
Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
You have a lot of friends, I see.
Sounds like you're making plenty of friends.
Yep, it's a lot of fun. You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best.
You know what? Good enough impression.
I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Is that how you really feel?
Is that how you really feel?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabian to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabian. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home.
Good on you, Maria.
I'll wait here with Miss Fabian, so...
Can we give her a hug? Like a pat on a head pat,
Can't
maybe?
die, okay? So please come back.
I promise.
I promise you I'll come back, Maria.
Remember, it's a promise.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust by the grace of her newfound powers.
We protect her, if no one else.
I want to be with Mr. forever.
Nice. The savior is now unlocked.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back. I still dream about going on a journey one day. To all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him. And then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, coming. Let's go.
No head pats?
What should I do?
Oh, I misclicked that. I actually want to check something. Well, for sure, we're gonna talk with Brigitta here. But I actually want to check something in the Gauntlet Runner real quick. Actually, no, there's no reason to, actually.
Really?
I just want to check the weather. Because it's Blight here. Okay, it's Dread there.
All right, where to?
I just want to know the Magla exchange rate when it's bad weather in Alterbury. I mean, that's solid. 11.2 in blighted weather.
Alright.
I assume it's even better in Alterbury. Okay, let's talk to Brigitta. Although with Brigitta, I'm kind of expecting a fight. Because there's things going on with Brigitta here. Where she's like gearing up for something. Or maybe it's okay, maybe not then. She just wants to confirm what she's doing. Which is also okay.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Oh.
Brigitta!
You two. I saw you at the village.
The village that Brigitta was said to have destroyed.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right?
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
I mean, again, accusing the church just feels like that's just pouring oil into the fire.
You've got it wrong. Brigitta's innocent in this.
You're lying! The Sanctus told me all about it! They said you set the whole village on fire! That's why they gave me this igniter! They said, killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked!
I see.
Okay, so even the Sanctors are too cowardly to do the jobs themselves.
You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Please don't die, Brigitta. We already lost Alonzo. Please don't also get killed. Although I assume that the children don't actually have that strong magic. That strong of magic. But I trust you, Brigitta. I'll trust
Understood.
you. I'll trust you on this.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud, again and again and again.
Okay, Brigitta, you might be traumatizing them just a tiny
That's what lies
bit.
down this road. It's a dark
I mean,
path
I
to
understand
walk,
the intention.
alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again. nor will it let anyone save you.
Again, Brigitta, I get what you're trying to do. Probably don't need to, like, traumatize these kids for life, right?
But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell. But the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already.
I mean, that's a blunt way to put it, but I suppose.
I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me, I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn.
Oh, okay. Situation defused. I mean, we were never really in any
The two of
danger.
them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force.
You know, that's fair. Like, she has to somehow provide for these people, right? And she's at least trying to, you know, limit
And
the destruction.
I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
Well,
That's smart.
uh,
But I expected no less.
Yep.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
And we'll achieve that together.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter. And may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
You're welcome, Brigitta. Thanks for all the money you've sent me.
A traitor and iconoclast, Brigitta. Your tempered bond by the grace of...
And here we go, rank 8. We now have access
Thank
to the
you
Tycoon.
for helping me embrace my weakness.
There we go. Gives us some more money.
No doubt
stuff.
there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Will do, Brigitta. Will do. Nice. Up to 600.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 23 days remain.
Okay.
Here you are.
Oh, thanks, Bardon. Almighty Panacea. Okay, we'll take it.
Evidently.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a bounty, we have quests to do. Let me very quickly.
Let's go.
Smash it all to bits.
We have Stroll, and that's pretty much it in terms of
Smash
that.
it all to bits.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
I'm gonna do the weather forecast real quick. Because right now the idea is we can go straight to the volcano. What happened here? Huh. Well, I guess
Is it Luis after all?
just, you know, people,
How about divination?
the fears of people.
Let's...
Okay, a bunch of dread. Up here's Blight. Mount Volcano is
And right
currently
there's
in
Elaborate.
dread mode.
And right
But this
there's
has a
Elaborate.
Blight mode. This does have Blight mode up. Is there any blighted place right now? The Forsaken
This
Tower is
place.
blighted right now. Which could be a good place to farm
which one?
experience. That place does have
Which one?
decent.
And
Land of
right
Ceremony is
there's
also all blighted.
Alright.
How about this?
This place.
Ooh.
And right there's Elaborate. Let's see. Let's see.
Okay.
All right
then.
Where to?
Let's go.
Lots of decisions to make here. I think I have a little bit of time for this episode. Oh, that's really insane, actually. I can do just 100 Magla, and that would convert to 1 million. But I don't really need to buy anything else anymore. Like, I'm pretty happy with all of my equipment and stuff.
What now?
Plus, there's nothing to buy at the moment. How much Magla does it cost for some of this stuff? 24,000, 28,000. How's Eupha doing on Magic Seeker? Still needs a bit. She's almost up to Summoner though, so I'll need to level up her Seeker. But we do have access to the Tycoon, because that needs a commander. Gold Rush would be really nice. Again, 2,500 means we can use it 4 times 45, like 160-ish times. Which should be plenty, right? Especially if I can manage to get Almighty Boost, that would be really, really good. Yeah. So I'm gonna head over to the... Yeah, you know what?
All right.
We're just gonna head over to the volcano now.
Where to?
Yeah, we'll just do that now. Main thing, I just want to see if the quest begins right away for Eupha, or if we go inside and then there's some quest markers that we need to get to.
Girl to shine.
Alright,
Just
not
a
here.
moment.
Here
We
we
do
go.
have a request. I should very much like to go there.
It's your call.
Yep, let's go. This will also let us hopefully increase imagination.
What to pick?
I don't think there's any... Yeah, okay. I want to increase imagination here. Increasing wisdom could also be nice. What can I get more? No, I don't have enough Lumibees. What do I have a lot for in terms of ingredients? Bido meat. I mean, again, restoring 400 HP is like almost our whole. You know what? I'm gonna do 5. 400 HP is almost our whole health bar for everyone. So, I mean, again, it's just free actions, right? Let me just look in here real quick.
What's this?
Mellow meat, milk, and fragrant spice. Okay, we take them. Alright, hi Eupha. I would like you to help me increase my imagination. Oh, one second. Actually, can I do eloquence with you, Junah? Nope. Okay. Alright, yes. Let's imagination up. Clear your mind. Uh-huh.
All right.
Whoops.
All right.
That was a mistake. Oh, I think I could have gotten it. Oh well, it's fine. We can do one more. Because I do need to have a night.
Far to the north of Altabury, Mount Vulkano.
Yeah, I do need to go to the night
rises through
twice,
the
so I
molten
do have some
ash of its
imagination to do.
bone-making. Magla crystals are swallowed by the lava, and a malevolent heat scorches the air. Conditions only hideous monsters could find alluring. Or perhaps the monsters are not the only ones. Defying reason, the party descends into the maw of the pyre.
Alright, in we go. We have 2 quests here. A bounty and Eupha.
This is the place.
Here we are. This is where we'll find Hyperic. Well, of course.
Thank.
Alright. And a relic is here also. Is there something
So,
there?
hey.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, and Catherina's here. Nice. Okay. Let's see how she works. I want to see how she works. Let's go in and do one battle.
Okay then.
Yep, let's go in. No reason not to, really.
Everything's.
You're not serious.
Hi. Some Sanctor. We're here to save them. Room at the deepest point. Okay.
Yep, we're safe.
We've been made.
Okay.
Wait.
More exploders.
I think maybe we should try moving things.
Damn, they're onto us.
Ow. Ow.
Right there.
Okay.
There's probably something movable.
Ah.
Well, I hope we've seen the last of them.
So we can move that wall.
There's probably something movable.
Okay, I'll probably do a bit of running here.
They'll flop you lot. Take
Ow.
this.
Hey, go.
Yeah, I'll do a bit of exploring this place in between parts. Probably not a great place to farm experience because of those exploders.
Hey!
What is it?
Blowing up using some sort of light magic, but then each monster you kill was swallowed by this darkness. Okay. Hex. Okay. This keeps going down.
Our enemies are aware of us.
I just don't want to accidentally run into the
I think that's all of them. It's all clear.
Just give me one moment before I end the part.
That's not half bad.
I think there's
Oh, this is
nearby.
the this is Neurus' stuff.
Whoa.
What a find!
That's for Neurus. Okay.
There. What? Hey!
Yep. Okay. Okay. So that means that
we're safe
the thing is probably pretty far away. Oh, and this just leads back here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end this part here. I'm gonna do a bit of exploring. I'll probably just try to not run into the story, but if I do, I'll probably be fine. I'll probably just reload the save and redo this exploration up until that point. But that'll be it for me. I will see you all next time.